Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April 24, 2023. I hope everybody's having a great Monday evening out there so far. Hope everybody had a great Monday out there also. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. In today's video, we're going to talk about the weather charts for your Tuesday and Wednesday outlooks. We're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. We're going to take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory. Also, we're going to take a look at the CIPS analog-based severe weather probability. And also, we're going to take a look at the U.S. Drought Monitor across the nation. So that way you can find out if your location is in a drought. Okay, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. And let's begin. Okay, we're going to start off in the northeastern United States. We got mixed precipitation and rain showers over portion of Maine, back into New Hampshire, Vermont, down toward the Boston area. New York State, you're getting a little bit of snow in your vicinity. Also over here around Chicago, and also up into Michigan and Ohio and Indiana, Illinois and Indiana getting a little bit of rain. Michigan, they're getting some mixed precipitation there. The Outer Banks of North Carolina get some thunderstorm down into the PD region, Grand Strand, all the way down into the Florida Keys and central and southern Florida, Georgia, Alabama, back over to Texas, all the way back into portions of Kansas, all the way into portions of southeast Montana. Get some thunderstorms and shower activity. Some severe weather possible in the yellow slashed area there. Maybe some flash flooding going on in the red slashed area there. Mixed precipitation over South Dakota there as well, and also over here in Montana, back through Wyoming, back toward Denver, Colorado, into New Mexico, and also into Utah. Maybe some heavy snow just west of Denver there, or near the Denver area. Also, we got some fire weather issues there, possible, some critical fire weather possible in that vicinity. Dry weather along the west coast, pretty dry across the northern portion of the United States, from Wisconsin to Minnesota, North Dakota, portion of South Dakota, and northern Montana, as well as high pressure build into y'all's region. Alright, let's take a look at Wednesday forecast, April 26th. We got some mixed precipitation extended from Maine, all the way back into New York State, with some rain showers extended from New Hampshire back through New York, all the way down toward the Philadelphia area. Also, we have shower activity extended through Virginia, through Kentucky, to Missouri. Got some mixed precipitation over here around northern New Mexico, Colorado, around the Denver area. We got a huge real estate area, shower and thunderstorm, extended from Kansas all the way back into Texas to Florida, all the way into the Carolinas, and also Georgia as well. Also, we have some flash flooding possible in the red slashed area. We got some general maybe some severe thunderstorms over portions of Texas and into portions of Arkansas and southern Oklahoma, and high pressure still dominating the west coast of the United States. So y'all in good shape, and portion of the Great Lakes region, y'all in great shape as high pressure dominates y'all's region. Okay, here's a look at the weather radar now. You can see we got a little activity moving here through the Florida area and also off into the Gulf of Mexico and Atlantic. That will continue to lift off to the northeast into the coastal waters. We got a bunch of scattered activity and showers and maybe a few thunderstorms, maybe a little bit of snow over southern Canada. But this activity extends from Maine all the way back into the Great Lakes region, portion of Michigan, also back into Ohio and also Pennsylvania. Also back over toward Wisconsin and Minnesota, and also Illinois, back to portions of Iowa, Kansas. Also some shower and thunderstorm activity in Kansas, like I said, Kansas down to Texas, and also New Mexico, and some snow and rain shower mixture in Colorado, Utah, back over to Idaho, Wyoming, Montana. Also some shower activity over Washington State and also Oregon as well. Guam got a few scattered, pretty quiet on the south side. The north side got a few scattered showers and storms in your area. Alright, let's take a look at the watches, warnings, and advisories across the local forecast area. As you can see, quiet conditions across the northeast. We still got a huge real estate area of frost and freeze warnings in effect from portions of New York State through Pennsylvania, all the way back over to Ohio, and also eastern Indiana, and also southeast Michigan. Also back into Kentucky and Tennessee, Western North Carolina, Virginia as well, West Virginia. Special weather statement there. Maybe some fire weather issues there. Maybe a little bit of frost in the northern Georgia mountains as well. Maybe a freeze there as well, possible. We got a severe thunderstorm watch over central and southern Florida, around Miami area, and back up towards Orlando as well. We have some winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings over portions of Montana, Idaho, and also into Wyoming, also Colorado. Got some red flag warnings over New Mexico and southeast Arizona, and also some fire weather watches, wind advisories over New Mexico and also into Arizona, also portion of Nevada and also Idaho as well. Hydro issues also in Idaho as well, and also some flood warning along the mountain chain of the California region and county there in Nevada. All right, still got a wind advisory over portion of Alaska, freezing rain spray advisory over portions of Alaska, Gulf waters, and Hawaiian Island looks good with a few little pockets of gale and maybe a flood warning on the North Island chain. Alright, let's move on to the CPIS, the CIPS analog. We're starting off with day 2, Wednesday. We have some severe weather over Texas. I know we have some tomorrow. Tomorrow as well, but I'm going to start it off with, this is the CIPS analog for severe weather probability, so I'm going on to the 26th. But anyway, as you can see, it's over Texas. As we go to day 3, that's around the 26th, 27th time frame. It grows over Texas, a portion of Louisiana, Arkansas, and also southern Oklahoma as well. We have a 10 and 15% chance there for severe weather. We're fixing to go to day 4. As you can see, it moves over to Louisiana and that Mississippi, Alabama, and southwest Georgia and the Florida Panhandle for severe weather. Got a 10 to 15% chance of severe weather in your vicinity. Let's go to day number 5. We have a 10% over portions of Oklahoma and also over southern Georgia into northern and central Florida as well. And let's take a look at day 6. It grows a little bit. We got a 10 to 15% still over central Florida, all the way back up into Georgia and southern Tennessee, also back into Mississippi and Alabama and the Florida Panhandle as well for severe weather there. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with the drought monitor across the lower 48. As you can see, we got some dry conditions along the east coast from portion of North Carolina back up towards Connecticut and also over towards the Washington D.C. area, and also a little bit here in South Carolina, southeast North Carolina as well. Also down in the central and southern Florida, you have some moderate risk of drought and as well. And also there's a red area, that's extreme drought, and also portions of some dry conditions over a portion of Alabama and Louisiana. And also we have some severe weather drought over the portions of the plains all the way back over to the upper Midwest. We got some dry conditions, some extreme drought, and also some moderate drought as well. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. Consider subscribing. Love to have you. And also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. And we will catch you back in the next one.